Pep's men sit top of the table, just 1 point ahead of Jurgen Klopp's side with 7 games to go. City were leading Liverpool by 14 points in January. And listen, guys, just let's make this clear to John, who got the hump with us. We know this could go either way. We know it's going to be tight, but we just slightly fancy City, don't we? Liverpool, you've gone for a draw.
I've gone for a draw, yeah.
And Trev, you've gone for City, but look,
just by the odd goal, yeah.
Exactly. This is. I don't get the hump. I just think the home advantage might, on this occasion, might just be the victor. We'll see.
Yeah.
So last season, Man City 438 points, an average of 2.41 a game. Last 5 seasons, this is Liverpool 412 points, an average of 2.26 points per game. Trev, firstly, are these possibly the 2 best teams the Premier League has ever seen?
Yeah, I think they are, and I think the reason for that is you look at the points tally that they're averaging, and you would say, all right, so they're 2 good teams in an era where the Premier League's not great. Well, we had 4 players in the semi-final of the Champions League not so long ago. We've got 3 teams in the Champions League in the last 8 now. I think we've got the strongest league in the world. And out of this league, these 2 teams are making them look like schoolboys. They're absolutely dominating. You just said the stats there, 2.4 over the last 5 years in points tallies per game. I mean, it's incredible what the consistency that these 2 teams are showing. And I think there'll be favourite teams. There'll be teams that'll be possibly bigger stars in there. But when you talk about consistency, as a team, as a squad of players, doing it week in, week out in the Premier League over a period of time, I think these 2 teams are the best teams the Premier League has ever witnessed.
Ray, would you like to add a third one to that?
Premier League team? They're fantastic teams to watch. They really are. Man City and Liverpool. The way they play, the goals they score. The movement, the quickness of the play.
How would you have done against them in Invincibles?
Well, I don't think you can compare it. It's really hard. Look, let's go back to Manchester United teams. I played against 99 when they won a treble.
That's who I was thinking about.
99, obviously we had a good team. Well, Arsenal 98 team was a very,
look at the
very
points
good team.
tally, Ray. Look at the points tally that they were getting in them that for that treble year. I'm sure it was nowhere near 99 or 100 points.
No.
Again, the consistency. Listen,
I can't argue with you, Trevor. I mean, it's all about. I'm sure most Arsenal fans will say, "Oh no, we was better than what they are," and I'm sure Manchester United fans will say, "No, we was brilliant in '99." But it's just I just enjoy watching them now. I really enjoy watching Liverpool and Manchester City. The way they play, it's always free flowing football. It's great to watch. So, I hats off to them. They're a fantastic team, and Liverpool nearly went unbeaten, didn't they? I know they lost to Watford that season, and Manchester City have been close as well. So fantastic season.
Trev, here we go again. He's got the hump this morning. Is
this John?
He can only manage half a shredded wheat. He says, "Al, will you ask Sinclair how will Walker deal with Diaz then?"
Well, I did mention this, and obviously it's one of the really important duels. You've got Diaz coming in, who's hit the ground running. I think he's already a fan's favourite with Liverpool. He likes coming in on his right foot. I don't think he's great with his left. He's got a good cross into it in the area when he chops it back onto his right. I think that'll be a really intriguing duel. I've just not really seen many players get the better of Kyle Walker in that position. He almost bullies him a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get the better of Kyle Walker, because he is quick. But I think there's so many duels. Who's going to play? Is Henderson going to play, or is he going to play Keita again? There's so many different duels all over the pitch. Is Foden going to start? I hope he does, because he's a Manc. He understands what this means to Manchester City fans and to the city as a whole. So I'd like to think that he's going to start. But then we need Sterling to start as well. So the selection of team by both managers is going to be integral. Obviously, they know the formation they're going to play and what they're going to try and achieve. But Kevin De Bruyne as well the other night, against Atletico, and he's a joke. Absolutely.
Well, you just mentioned the managers, Trev. Who's done the better job since they've been in charge? Klopp or Pep?
Well, I mean, when you look at the variety of trophies, Klopp's got more because he's got the Champions League. When you look at the amount of trophies, Pep's done well because he's got more. But they've both been exceptional. I think what you would say is the business model at Liverpool and doing it with the money that they've spent compared to the money that Manchester City spent, you would have to tip your cap to Jurgen Klopp and that business model, because they've done it for a lot less money.
How about you, Al? Who are you going for? Klopp or Pep?
Right away, I thought Klopp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Klopp. By the way, the two fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was a great picture on Sky earlier where they were both hugging each other. before a game or at the end of the game, and they've got the utmost respect for each other.
Oh, absolutely, both winners.
But when you asked that question, I thought Klopp, because of what he's won.
Well, because of the money they've spent.
Just before we break, we spoke about it yesterday with Gabby, Stevie Hodge, and the Maradonas shirt. There's a great story in the paper today, Ray. Tell us about it.
Well, it's the Maradonas. His daughter's come out now and says, well, wait a minute, but let's have a little read here, Al. It's, she's saying more or less, I wanted to explain to people.
But we said yesterday this shirt could go up for auction for £4 million.
Wow.
Maradona's hand of God. £4 million a shirt. But today...
Yeah, well, the daughter's come out and said that ex-England player thinks he's got my dad's second half shirt, but there's a confusion. He has the first half shirt. So that is the confusion. Ask where they know where the second half shirt is. Which went, I'm not going to say. All I can say is the one that's been auctioned is not the one my dad scored with. So he's more, yeah. So that's the big. Obviously, she's got someone's got the second half shirt, and she's seen the £4 million. She's gone ching ching.
I think Reedy's got his Maradona's first half shorts, and Big Butcher's got the second half.
He's still chasing him, isn't he?
His backside.
But that is a story in the Sun today. Yeah,
some money in
not the shirt. £4 million for a shirt.
And you're going to look for your shirts when you get home today, are you?
Well, I might look for them. I might get £4 bob for them, but. End of the day, I mean, shirts. I've got a few cup final shirts and stuff like that. You keep your good ones, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you?
I used to give mine away after a game, Trev. I don't know about you. I used to walk through to the car park at Highbury. You'd always have little kids standing there. Can you have your shirt, please? Yes, there you go, son. And that was it. I used to just didn't think about keeping your shirts, did you? No. Have you got any shirts left, Al?
No.
They fit you?
No. No.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.